get their attention and use moral suasion and economic power and political power to try to change their behavior.
I also read that you're taking on the student loan fight. What's that all about? How are your members affected by that?
Well, most of our members have kids who want to go to college or went to college themselves, and Sallie Mae, was the person that gave them the loan. Now we have
Sallie Mae is
a federally subsidized loan agency that gives out student loans, the largest provider of student loans in America. They are now merging with their two largest competitors and a private equity firm. Now, if anyone wants to tell me that my 20-year-old son is going to do better now when all the competitors merge together and go private, in terms of the loan rate he's going to get than he did before, I think they're crazy. And I think this is exactly what's wrong in America when we have monopolies gaining power and individuals not having the power to make change.
So how can you influence that? Are you going to petition Sallie Mae, or are you going to punch Sallie Mae?
We're going to petition and punch until we can have a conversation about how are we going to make sure that if Sallie Mae is purchased, that it's not done at the expense of students who are getting loans, particularly when the government's involved. I mean, this isn't some completely independent private sector entity. The government's involved. Shouldn't the government be involved in making sure that our kids can go to college without having excessive loans and excessive collection? So I think there's a lot of political power. I think there's a lot of scandals in Sallie Mae. We've seen that they've been, blacklining, redlining traditionally black colleges where they haven't been giving the same loans rates and other opportunities as they do for the Ivy League kids. I mean, there are a lot of scandals out there, and it's time that people start holding entities accountable.
So why would Sallie Mae listen to you?
Because I think Sallie Mae needs help from the FDIC, which means they're going to have to get some help from members of Congress. Sallie Mae needs some legislation passed to get things done. That's going to require some members of Congress to do some things. And I think Congress has every right to ask, why am I doing this for you so a handful of people can get rich? Or are we doing this so that our kids can all go to college? Those are very different choices.